Hey guys, so if you just watched my vlog, you're gonna be like, wow, you're wearing the same thing. Yes, I am. It's the same day that I started the vlog. I'm not sure when the vlog will be finished, but I'm sure you'll know by now because that video should be up. But I'm gonna do a video about some of the things that we used and didn't use postpartum, newborn, all the things, because I feel like I watched so many TikToks, YouTube videos, all the things, and then I really found what worked for us and what didn't work for us. So yeah, let's get into it. Hey guys, okay, so sorry for the angle. I have you on my bicycle handle because we have to keep our bicycles inside at the apartment. But yeah, so this 3-tier cart was a lifesaver. It is something that I saw all over TikTok, and people were really like, either they were for it or really hated it. So I gave it a shot, and it has been so amazing for us because it's something that I can tell Marty, my husband, I can be like, hey, on that 2nd tier of that, go grab this, or my mother-in-law or my mom. Like, it's something that they can just go and grab quickly, and I'm not trying to explain like, oh, in this corner of the room, in this 4th drawer, like trying to remember stuff like that. It's just right here. It's easy to see, and we can keep it in the living room where everybody has access to it. So while I'm pumping, if my mother-in-law needs a burp cloth, she knows, oh, it's on the 2nd tier of this rolling cart. So let me get a better angle so I can show you the whole cart, but I just wanted to like talk to you about it a little bit before. So 1 second. Okay, I think this is better. Okay. So this is better. I have you on the other handle of the bicycle. So on this top tier, I have onesies and sleepers. So any clothes that are going to fit him right now are here. So I have his other clothes in his dresser. He is pretty much outgrown newborn, which is very sad. But yeah, so that's what's on this top tier. We've got sleepers, onesies, outfits, literally anything that he can wear right now is in here, and that just makes it easy, simple. I'm not digging through clothes, I'm not remembering which drawer to open, and all of his newborn stuff has gone into a tub already, so that's really sad. But yeah, and then the 2nd tier, I have burp cloths. So any burp cloths that we have go on the 2nd tier. I do roll everything, and I can show an up close of the tier of each tier later, but I roll everything so that it's like easier to just like grab, and it's not folded. You just grab it, it unrolls, and you can like use it quickly. Because if you have a baby, or if you don't, like, I'm just gonna tell you, you're gonna want something that's like easily accessible, and you just want to grab it and wipe, because you're probably gonna you're either gonna forget to grab one, or you're gonna need it like really quickly because you've already used one, and so it's like dirty and you need a new one. I also have my nursing pads here. I haven't really had to use them for my, like, I haven't leaked a lot, but I have them just in case. I've used them a couple times. And then I have my other boppy pillow cover, my battery pack for my pump, so it is portable in a way, but like not really. And then I have some more nursing pads, but they're reusable. I have my bags for my milk, my massager, and some boogie wipes. And then the bottom tier down here that you can kind of see is just swaddles. So all of our swaddles are down there. It's a really nice system. I really like it. I just reorganized it like 2 nights ago, and this is what we've come up with. So that's what we do. Okay, something else we have been absolutely loving is a wipe warmer. We did not have this. We got home from the hospital and Marty decided that we needed this. I thought it was a waste, but it actually makes nighttime changes super quiet because he's not screaming at a cold wipe. And also, like, he's been changed with cold wipes during the day and he's fine. It's just at night when I don't want to completely wake him up. These are fantastic. This one is a cheap one. I'll link it below. We got it at Target. and we really like it. And I like that I can see, like, you can't, but I can see how full the wipes are in here, so I can replace them as we are running out, and we'll always have warm wipes for him. Again, don't mind my mess, but Diaper Genie, I love it. We love this. It's great. Diapers smell, and this thing hides that. So I would recommend, if you're gonna have a baby, get something that holds your diapers. It doesn't have to be the Diaper Genie brand, but I'll link this one because this is the one that we put on our registry and we got as a gift. Right next to it, this is necessary for us. This is a pack and play. Normally the bassinet is right here, but I have it in the living room right now where he's taking a nap. So yeah, changing station, great. I would recommend putting something on it because the plasticky material, so that it's like wipeable, is very cold and it makes babies scream. And then over here, it's a hot mess and a half, but I have diapers, and then I have like a hat and some like random things here. And then this is clothes that he wore. I mainly keep socks, a thermometer, and our bulb for snot and stuff in there just in case we need it. But yeah, and then just next to that on my nightstand, I have the Hatch, which he doesn't really need, but it's nice. Boudreaux's butt paste, the spatula, highly recommend. That was a sample cleansing water, hand sanitizer, and lotion. I haven't used that lotion yet. I just put it in here in case I wanted to. I've been using the Johnson & Johnson lavender nighttime baby lotion, whatever that is. Headphones, great for pumping at night. I had those before, but just wanted to throw that in there because it's there, and my Kindle because I like to read. So if I'm awake and pumping, I can read, I can watch something. But yeah. Okay, I've brought you into our guest bathroom to show you some of the, oh, my camera's falling. Some of the postpartum items that I did or did not use. Mainly in here, it's gonna be what I didn't use. I won't say mainly, but I do feel like there were some items that everyone like swore by and I didn't even get at my hospital and I didn't use. Let me fix my camera, it's falling. I think I fixed it. So don't mind that. That is Chewbacca. He lives in our guest bathroom. Don't ask me why, it's a long story. So let me get some of those items and then I'll show you. First item that I didn't get at the hospital, I bought myself at the store because everyone said they were so amazing and needed, which maybe for some people they are. Backstory, I did tear. I had a episiotomy and a 2nd degree tear somewhere. Basically, they stitched me from front to back, but I only had up to a 2nd degree tear, so I didn't have any 3rd degree tearing. It was a pretty simple recovery. I didn't really feel any pain. I mean, I don't know how to explain that. The pain wasn't that bad. I could sit just fine. I never did a sitz bath. So that's my recovery and my story. I know everybody's different, but anyway, products. These, everybody said, get the Tux pads, you're gonna need them. I didn't open them. I'll show you. Sealed. Completely sealed. I didn't touch these. So what am I gonna do with them? Nobody knows, but I threw away the box, so I can't return them. My bad. I'm good, I'm learning. Next on the list, I opened these because I had like a nice postpartum care kit set up for myself, and I didn't use these things, so I can't return them, but I have them. So next on that list would be these. Yeah, didn't touch these, didn't need them. My bleeding was, bad at the hospital. And then once I came home, I'll show you what pads I used because I don't have them in here. But yeah, didn't touch these. Didn't need it, just wore underwear. Not really sure what other people's bleeding is like, but I didn't need that. That was excessive. I came home, I was okay. I never leaked, I never had any issues. I don't know. Next on the list, I thought that I would need these Always Maxi, like nighttime, big, huge, thick pads. I used like 2 of them and I was like, this is excessive. So I didn't need these either. So now I just have them. I don't know. If someone ever needs them, I guess I have them. And then, so that's all of the stuff that I didn't use and that I was like, I don't need this. Now let me show you what I did use and what I really, really liked. I'm back. Okay. 1 second. Okay, had to take my thumbnail photo. Okay, so all these things. These are things that I used, and some of them I still use. Actually, only one of them I still use on a regular bathroom visit. So instead of using those night pads, the diapers, whatever, these. They were my friend. These are my friend. They were size 4. They were overnight. They're still normal size pads, so they're not like the long, thick overnight ones. I used these probably longer than I needed to. That's why I have like a whole thing of them. I'm still using them if I run out of the other ones that I'm using, just because it's fine. But yeah, my bleeding was like never heavy enough to fill one of these. I changed this maybe every 3 hours. Yeah, wasn't bad. If that gives you any indication. I only changed this every time I went to the bathroom because upon recommendation for my stitches and cleanliness, but I wouldn't have needed to. My bleeding did not get that heavy, but I had bought these and they were more comfortable than anything else that I had, so I used these. Next, on my bathroom trips, this was given to me by the hospital. I bought one other can of it, and I'm glad I did, because I did run out of the hospital one pretty quickly with how frequently I was like going to the restroom and just trying to like clean everything. But I didn't finish my second one, so this, yeah. This stuff was good. I enjoyed it. It was healing, it was cooling. At one point it did start to burn, so I stopped using it. I figured I didn't need it anymore. I was correct. Lifesaver. This, okay, I know everybody talks about this and I thought it was goofy because I was using the hospital one, and then I started using it. Okay, just get one that is this shape. I have the Freedom On one. It was on my registry, someone bought it for me. I love it. Okay, I used this probably up until like a week ago. So this was a lifesaver for the first like 2 weeks. Amazing. Loved it. Felt good. Made me feel clean. I'm the type of person that doesn't like to feel gross or icky, and like I hate when I'm on my period because I feel gross. This made me feel very clean. Loved it. Used it until I didn't need to anymore. So now, what am I using? I have size 2 and 1 in these. So I had the size 1s at my house already, so I just started using those again. I just have it in there as like a panty liner kind of thing. I don't really need it to be super protective. It's not. Anyway, that's what I'm using now. And then I'll say too, whenever I started first wiping and not using the Perry bottle, these flushable Cottonelle wipes, hold on. These Cottonelle flushable wipes, I had these at my house already. Great, because they were softer than toilet paper, they were damp, and they were gentle. So I highly recommend maybe using those. I didn't see anybody talk about them in their videos, but I thought they made the process a lot smoother from switching to this to toilet paper. Sometimes I still only use this just because it feels nice. But yeah, so I would recommend some flushable wipes or some kind of wipe that's gonna make you feel clean. But yeah, that was kind of all of my bathroom essentials. When I went to the restroom, those were the things that I use. Now it's just these. So that's kind of where we're at. I am 3 weeks and like 2 days postpartum. So if that says anything, I'm thinking hopefully I'll be out of these soon. It's just kind of annoying at this point. So I think the last thing I'd like to say about things that were essentials or things that we used that, you know, other people might not have. Oh, I actually had a couple other things. So one thing is Huggies diapers are the best. We tried Pampers. We had like a box of Pampers that were given to us. We had a couple boxes of Pampers that were given to us. We will not be using those. They were awful. I think every single diaper was a blowout, basically. And with Huggies, we have not had one issue. So that's just our experience. Everybody is different. But that was our experience with the diapers. So Huggies, 100%. Highly recommend. This is my diaper bag. It's the Itsy Ritsy one. No, I did not want to spend $200 on a diaper bag. I kind of didn't. I had cash from our baby shower, so we only spent about 70 bucks out of pocket. But yes, this one is the classic, I think. It's not the mini, but anyway. And it's not the Boss one, which is bigger. But yeah, this one was like $180, I think. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. I can do a video on this if anyone is interested. Just add a comment below and I will make a video on what I have in here and how I packed it. But this thing has been amazing. This was also gifted to me. It's little bags to put dirty diapers, wet clothes, anything like that in. Love that. But yeah, so that's my bag. I love it. You know it. You love it. It's the Boppy. This thing has been amazing. Even though I'm not breastfeeding, this has come in handy so much with just holding him for like nap times. And if I want to like play on my phone, I can have it around me and him laying on it. Family members holding him, this helps support their arms and then they support his head better. It's just good all around. This is the second cover that we bought. I thought it was so cute. It's a little farm, but the first one is on the cart in there, which you've seen earlier. So this thing has been amazing. Highly recommend. Even if you're not breastfeeding, it's great for just holding baby. I don't love this angle or this lighting, but I think that is officially all that I have to show you. I would recommend if you're gonna buy something and you're not sure if you're gonna use it, like pads, disposable underwear, all those types of things, keep them in the packaging until you're home. And then you can decide, am I going to use that? Am I not? Should I return it? I think that was where I went wrong. I'm such a planner that I wanted everything to like be put in its place so that when we got home, I didn't have to do anything. And then I had to do it anyway because I didn't use any of it. So I had to like switch out which pads I was using and which items I was using and things like that. So I would highly recommend just keeping things in the packaging until you're home and you know like what your situation is gonna be. I'm not saying don't buy it because it's nice to have it at home and you don't have to send someone out, but that would be my recommendation. Just keep it in the packaging, keep the receipt. Hey, I didn't need this, let me just take it back. I wish I had done that. Same with diaper brands. We bought a lot of diapers and I think we only bought like 1 or 2 boxes of Pampers, but we were also gifted like 3 boxes. So then we ended up with like 5 boxes of Pampers and we don't use them. So now we have to go and like return them. Same with bottles. We got gifted 6 boxes of the exact same type of bottle and we don't use them at all. So that's fun. So just like things like that, just like be aware, be mindful. It's fine. It's whatever. We're making it work. Buy more newborn clothes than you think that you need, unless your baby is like 9 or 10 pounds, because little man was in newborn for like 2 weeks and we did not have enough clothes for him. So we had people coming and like they would bring newborn clothes for us every time they visited because he just was like swimming in newborn for like 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden I was like, man, these are kind of too small. So now we're in 0 to 3. Roughly roughly in 0 to 3. So yeah, that's my new mom advice. I'm only 3 weeks into this. Things could change, but thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys and have a great rest of your day.